Yo, what's up with y'all? Have you ever wanted to know what specific moves you can do with each build? Have you ever thought, am I using my builds with their full potential? Are there some moves that I could be doing that I'm not doing? Luckily for you, you found the right video. In this video, I'm going to focus on each specific build, which is walls, ramps, cones, and floors, and tell you each and every single move you can do with them. This will be one of the best videos I made in a long time. But if you're new and you want content like this all the time, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. That way you will become one of the Fizzy Pops, and you won't have to worry about missing out on content like this ever again. But with that being said, let's get inside. I'm basically about to give you a bunch of moves that you can do with every single type of build. That being wall, ramp, cone, floor. They all have their own benefits, and I'm going to break them down one by one. Starting with walls. We know walls are separators. They stop damage from bleeding through. They protect you from damage above and around. You can also use them to phantom shoot, and that's what I like to call it. I don't know what you guys call it. You can also use them to claim structures in people's builds. They also can be used to cut off your blind spots. You can also peek around them for a right hand peek, but I don't recommend you to stand so closely. Only get close when they're walking across this area. Most importantly, you can use them to create peeks. One of them is the cone and wall peek. You edit a wall behind the cone and go for a shot. You also have this 4 tile edit. If you hug this left side, you once again create a right hand peek. You also have the 3 bottom tile edit. From your opponent's POV, it covers you up almost completely, especially if you do it fast. You also have window peeks, where you edit the window, walk into it, shoot and reset. You can also do this with your map out. You have scroll wheel reset. You also have this nice little peek that you can do right here that helps you peek directly inside of the box. They can also trade back if you give them enough time, so make sure that you reset after you shoot. And I would say peanut butters, but peanut butters are outdated. You overexpose yourself almost every single time when doing this. Don't do this anymore. Just go for right hand peeks or underhands. Alright, now it's time for ramps. One thing you can do instead of building a floor is you can build a ramp. You can shoot and build a ramp to connect to them instead of trying to build a floor. You can also phantom shoot with the ramp, but I don't recommend you to do it that often because it takes a little too long for that ramp to place. If somebody's above you and you don't have that many mats, you can jump up and connect the ramp to their top part to cut yourself off. You can also phase ramps through walls, but you want to make sure that you put a cone down first so that you won't put the ramp on your neck. Next up is ramp floor peaks. All you have to do is just build a ramp first, put a floor next, edit this floor like this, put a ramp going through it, jump up, shoot, and that's it. It's really simple. Another thing that you can do with the ramp is if you're in somebody's box like this, and only thing that you have in here is a ramp, you can edit this ramp into a half stair, jump up, shoot, and reset. You don't want to edit this way and then jump in and try to get a shot because it's just a 50-50 at that point. Try your best to be safe and protect yourself. And that also goes for this as well. Instead of doing that, you can do this. Ramps also can provide you with slight amounts of cover. If you want to cover your back instead of you just looking this way and putting walls this way, you can just look down one time and put a ramp on your back. Same thing with this situation. If you can't put a wall down, you can always put a ramp down. This will always be helpful, especially in situations where you're boxed up and you have a wall open and you can't really put anything down and you can't really reset your wall. You can always put a ramp down. Or if you don't have any space inside your box and somebody's spraying your wall at a distance trying to take it, you can easily put a ramp out there like that as if you're phasing it. That'll give you some time to get out the box and do whatever you need to do. This also helps when you know somebody's about to drop down on your wall, like somebody's above your box like this and then they're about to drop down the pickaxe swing. This right here also helps. You can just edit and put a ramp. Put these walls like this. Now you have a full box on them. You can also cover yourself by flipping your ramps backwards. Let's say somebody's on this wall, you can edit this ramp like this, and it'll cover you up temporarily. So anytime you're caught in a situation like this and somebody just spraying your wall and they won't let up, you can just flip this ramp backwards and go out this way. Or you can just simply flip this ramp and just hold it. There's also a thing called ramp phasing. This is really old. Nobody really does it anymore. They'll flip this ramp, walk all the way back, and edit the ramp going forward. And as you can see, that phases it and they can get a shot off and jump up and continue to build. Most importantly, most underrated is that you can ramp over people. Next up is cones. So if somebody's going up, you can cone them off like this. Or if somebody has walls going up, or if you have walls right in between you and them, you can just cone off those walls like that. You can keep going. Or let's say they have extremely high walls going up, right? If you get yourself up to this level, like higher, you can still get that cone off. You just have to look up high enough and time it perfectly. And make sure that you look over the wall. Let's say you managed to get in somebody's box and get a cone. You can shoot and edit this cone back for extra protection. You can also hold it and reset it when it's time to shoot. And not only that, you can also see through cones as well. Ramps also. If I wanted to side jump off this cone right now and land on the floor, I could. Also, you can elevate level to level. You can also do this with ramps as well. But you wouldn't have as many options that you would have if you had a cone. And if you did it with a ramp, you would have to get the ramp out the way and then edit the wall. You can also phase cones in boxes. You can apply pressure and cut off exit routes with cones. And you can also pre-piece with cones. You can also predict when somebody's going to edit on you and put a ramp on them. You can also use cones as a second layer of defense. If they're spraying you like this, all you have to do is edit this ramp backwards like this. That way if they spray or take the wall, you'll still have this cone. And when you want to make a play, all you would have to do is reset this cone. Don't forget to use code Frizzy in the Fortnite item shop before purchasing any items. This is an ad. That means I get a small percentage of what you pay. Also, shout out to the ones that are about to use my code and the ones that already did. You can also claim other people's builds by spraying out their ramp when they're trying to go at the top. Put a cone down, and now you have the advantage. You can shoot inside their box all you want to. Finally and last, we have floors. One thing that I love to do with floors is slide off of them. You can always slide with floors. You can also do floor peaks, whether that's being from below or from above. You can also cover yourself up from above. Also, another thing that I like to counter with floors is people that side jump. If I have a feeling that somebody's going to do that, or like if they have footsteps under me and they go quiet, I just spam floors like this. And every single time when they try to, or in the middle of them trying to, they try to sprint. As soon as they go up, boom, head get bumped by a floor every single time. You also have this trick as well, where you put a ramp and then a cone, and then you jump up and climb it. This right here is mostly used in zone wars, but you can use this whenever you want. And you can also chain this with the first move I showed you. Basically, all you have to do is put a floor, jump up, put a ramp and a cone, and then spam the jump button again. Jump up. It's very easy. I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very easy. Once you get it down, you will have it down for good. You also have this trick right here. When you edit this ramp into a half stair and then edit this wall right here, clear as day. And that way, when it's time to peek, you just hop behind this ramp and shoot past this wall. And you can reset this ramp or you can reset the wall. But this right here is very, very good if you're fighting somebody that's like really good at box fights and you want to create distance and space. Another trick is when you edit the cone like this, put a floor and then climb up. But pretty much that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching and coming through. I appreciate every single one of y'all. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. There will be lots of videos like this in the future. Peace out and bye.